Hey, aren't you a little short for a guard? And you with one eye. What are you guys, a comedy duo? You're here to rescue me. Oh, that's funny. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like to get rescued as much as the next girl, but I just don't know if you really got what it takes, you know?
Hold it right there, little Miss Sunshine. You're questioning our qualifications? I busted out of this prison before, and I can do it again.
Wait, you're Snake Plissken? I heard you were dead. Look, I'm not trying to threaten your exaggerated sense of self-worth. All I'm saying is freeing me isn't as easy as you think. I mean, hello, you need to get the cell key from the warden before we can do anything. Oh, I got it. Snake, since you're old friends, maybe he'll just hand it over. Anyways, armory's that way. I'm not going anywhere.
Great signs. What's this? Snake Plissken? We thought you was dead.
Yeah, well, surprise. Thought I'd come back and pay you knuckleheads a visit. Where's the warden? We just need a minute of his time.
We can't just let you into his office, I don't think. No, I think we're supposed to escort you back to your cell. Come on, Bowers!
Time those bloated scale bags got a taste of their own venom. They knock me around every day in here. Now, where's that warden?
Snake Plissken, I knew you'd return. Those absurd rumors of your death. No, I knew fate would bring you back. Tetris Prison is where you belong.
I appreciate the offer, Warden, but I'm just passing through. Here to see a friend. Well, sort of. Don't suppose you'd hand over the cell key.
Silly Snake. You always were prone to delusion. You'll see things clearly after a few years in isolation. Guards, subdue the prisoner.
Got the cell key. Good. I spent enough time in Tetris Prison before this visit, so I say we wrap this up quick. Let's get the girl and get out.
Wait a minute. You really did all this for me? What's the catch? You want something, don't you? Yep, I see it in your beady little eye.
Hey, how about a little respect? Look, kitten, maybe not everyone's out to get you. How do you know this wasn't from the goodness of our hearts?
Because you're a snake? And don't call me kitten. Cough it up, wizard. What's your angle? Wait, you want to overthrow my father? Seriously? Well, all right then. The Baron's mad as a dried-out Drommel. I'm in. Just one thing we have to do first. Meet me in the street.
What's she thinking, running out into the street like that? Crazy cat. Maybe she's not so bad after all. Come on, we better go after her.
So we got a mongoose, a wizard, and a snake with an eye patch. You're a ragtag bunch. My kind of crowd. Not saying I trust you, but it's a start. So here's the deal. To get rid of me, my sweet father, the Baron, cut a deal with the Serpentines. With Kobra Commander himself, in fact. As payment for getting me out of the way, the Baron handed over our House Chrono Shard. We can't leave Istanbul without it.
Out of the question. Unquestionably. We've risked too much already, and charging into the Viper's Den would be pure madness.
Speak for yourself, Mongu. I've got a score to settle with Cobra Commander. Just needed an excuse. Cower here if you like, but I'm going in.
Well, Wizard, I got the impression you really did the heavy lifting in the prison. He'll get clobbered without you, won't he? You better go.
I had a feeling you'd wind up joining me. Honestly, charging off like that was just a bluff. Alone, I'd be trampled. So I'm glad you came. Cobra Commander and I go way back. I'm talking eggs in the same nest. Before he became a control freak, started giving orders. I'm not too good at following orders. You may have noticed that. So he eventually tossed me in Tetra's prison. Now it's time for payback.
We have an intruder in the den. Our mortal enemy, Snake Eyes. Neutralize him, or suffer Cobra Commander's wrath.
So I guess you're wondering why he called me Snake Eyes. That's what they called me in the Serpentine Special Forces Unit, the G.I. Joes. When Cobra Commander seized power, we stood against him. That's when I lost the eye and the name. Can't really go by Snake Eyes with only one. I've gone by Plizkin ever since. Suits me better these days, but it doesn't mean I forgot. No, and it's time to remind Cobra too.
Snake, I would say I'm pleased to see you, but we both know that's not the case. I actually heard you were dead.
Yeah, I heard that too. Also heard you were Cobra's right-hand man these days. Funny, I always had you pegged as the guy calling the shots.
You never know. Perhaps I'm playing the long game. Perhaps. It's a shame you won't be here to find out. Time for me to make the rumors true.
That silver-scale boa was the one who first corrupted my nestmate. Not that there's any chance for redemption, mind you. Nah, I figure it's either Snake or Kobra at this point. And you can probably guess who gets my vote. Come on, let's get this over with.
Look here! If it...
Call me Snake. Trust me, I know how long it's been. I was counting the hours, rotting away in Tetris prison, dreaming of this moment.
You always were an idealist. That's what made you weak. You're a relic. There's no room for serpentines like you in modern serpentine society. Stop this blathering and let's get on with it. Ready to lose your other eye? Oh, don't worry. I won't stop there.
Let off the poor wretch. I think he's had enough. You know, Kobra, you and I used to be pals till you went and betrayed me. Haven't had too many friends since then, but I think I found a new one today in this wizard, and this...
Stop gloating and just level with me. Are you going to kill me, Snake?
Not now, I'm too tired. Nah, maybe later. We are going to take that chrono shard, though, and then we're going to leave the city. In peace, I hope.
You'll never leave the city! You won't get past the Serpentine Gate! And then I'll see you thrown back in Tetris prison, where you belong!
We'll see about that. Come on, wizard. Let's get your chrono shard and get out of here.
The Iridian Chronoshard is warm and hums quietly as you stow it in your pack. Now you and Snake Plissken can escape from Istanbul.
You got the Chrono Shard? Nice. I know it's not all that valuable, but it belongs with House Calyxgo. Unless you guys have further business in this hole, I'd say we're ready to skedaddle on out of here and get back to Calyxgo Manor.
With all due respect, Miss Harkonnen, let's not encourage Plissken to charge off again. You and I go first. The Wizard and Snake can follow.
You better not be double-crossing me, Mongoose. We had a deal. I held up my end. You promised me safe passage out of the city.
And you will receive it. My brothers will keep the gates open until you and the Wizard are clear. Come, Teddy. Let's make our escape.
fair end of the bargain. Maybe my luck's finally turning around. Let's go.
Looks like everyone escaped in one piece, as promised. The Harkonnen girl has returned to Calixco Manor, but we waited for you two. Our arrangement is now concluded, and Wizard, we have enjoyed our part thoroughly. Our inside man turned out to be reliable after all. In fact, we have another deal for the Serpentine. We'd like to offer you a job. You could join our order. We'd make a good team, Snake.
The name's Pliskin, and I'll have to think about it. In the meantime, I gotta get out of this sun. Find another hole to crawl into. Wizard, it's been good times, my friend. Anytime you want to do it again, you can count me in. I'll see you around. Until then, take care.
Well, I guess that's that. Wizard, we won't delay you any further. I know the Harkonnen girl needs you at Calixco Manor. Good luck.
Wizard, I'm glad you're here. We're having a little misunderstanding, and I'm hoping you can help clarify things with the Baron. Father, I know we didn't get as much quality time after you shipped me off to a snakish prison, but I'm trying to be as nice as possible here.
As your chief advisor, Baron, I do advise you to pass the leadership on to Teddy. Considering your condition, it's what's best for the house.
Considering my condition, Dr. Yu says, he says his new treatment will cure me. This kitten has no right. No, if you want to take leadership of House Calixco, you'll have to rip it out of my cold, sickened claws. I'll be in my retreat.
After hearing of your exploits in Istanbul, Wizard, I can think of none better suited to finish this than you. Try not to make too big a mess.
Oh, don't worry. I'll go along too. We'll keep things tidy, won't we, Master? All right, let's go.
Who dares enter the Baron's private retreat? I'm afraid he's not feeling well and cannot entertain guests now. You'll
I think maybe you guys just didn't get the memo? The Baron's no longer the boss around here. His daughter, Teddy, yeah, she's taken over.
Blasphemy! Such words shall not be uttered. Guards, silence him!
Oh, no offense, Master, but I would think you've earned a reputation. Doesn't anyone ever just surrender? No? I was afraid you'd say that.
Must it really come to this? I told you from the start, the Baron is ill. Can you not just humor him? My new treatment will fix everything.
Sorry, Doc. The sick card only works for so long. I think the Baron's burned through his excuses at the—
I cannot allow you to interfere with my patient's progress. No more bedside manners from this physician. The surgical gloves are off.
doesn't it? I mean, would you want a doctor like that treating you? People like that should be licensed or something.
Welcome to the pit of despair. Don't even think about trying to escape from here.
Hello? We're not trying to escape. We're trying to convince you to step down peacefully and let your daughter take over.
Don't even think. Don't think about that either. A kitten to run House Calixco? Never! I'll crush you into kibbles and bits. Meow! Feel the impact of my illness. You're late. Woozy, you'd beat down a sick cat? Shame on you. I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of Baron Haircoat.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have. Nash Kurgle sent word to the Mongoose. Soon as the Baron leaves the manor, he gets an escort to Istanboa.
So it's done then. He's gone and I'm in charge? Wow. Imagine that. I didn't see this coming when I was rotting away down in that prison. Couldn't have done it without you, Wizard. Well, maybe if I hadn't been stuck in Istanboa, but that's beside the point. What's important is that this business you mentioned with that ancient Persian guy, Xerxes? Was that his name? Either way, will help.
Of course we will. I must add my appreciation as well for the return of the Chrono Shard. I will personally safeguard it going forward.
Sounds like our work here is done, Master. Only one more house to recruit to the Alliance. House Siamese in Yakal Mountain. House Siamese is more eccentric, but more friendly, too. I'll go ahead and butter up the house genie. I have a great idea. Oh, see you there.
Interior of Yakal Mountain is a stunning display of the Siamese cat's sophistication. They replicated the environment from the rifts. The difference is that they built it themselves, a mini metropolis with an industrial cooling system. Istar should be here somewhere.
Oh, hello, Master. How was the journey? Good, I hope? Yeah, because remember how I thought this would be easy? I'm not so sure anymore. I might have screwed things up with the house genie, Seamus. I brought him this cute antique tea set only to learn he hates antiques. So Seamus is only willing to help so much. And of course, there's more. The real trouble here is that there's a rebellion underway. It seems the vassals, House Boombai, are rebelling against the Siamese. Come with me up to the basking grounds and meet Chairman Meow. The chairman has an offer. Some way we can get him to join the Agrabah Alliance. It's a start, at least. Isn't it, Master? Let's go.
This isn't politics, sir. It's personal. The moment I met her, I knew she was the one, and nothing could keep us apart.
Jeez, Frida, why are you acting like some kind of lovesick puppy dog? Stop being so serious. Get out and bask in the sun, why don't you?
The chairman has guests. If the vice chair would be so kind as to excuse himself, we can move on to more pertinent business.
If you don't want me here, then I will indeed make myself scarce. But we will discuss this matter at a later time. I am resolved.
So, look what the cat dragged in. Finally, we get the real negotiator from Agrabah. This prissy little genie gets on my nerves.
It's Istar. My name? It's Istar.
Istar, Mistar, Whiskar, who cares? Look, you guys want an alliance, right? Maybe you do something for us, we do something for you. Our vassals, House Boombai, are jealous. So they started this rebellion. It's like they want to bring down the mountain for no reason.
It's infuriating. We Siamese designed this mountain. We allow the brutish Boombai to stay, but only if they keep the cool air coming.
And that's what they'll do, because you, Wizard, you're going to make them. Go down to the cat spa and meet Prefect Josephat. He knows what to do.
Rude. Not that it matters, I suppose. For now, we just have to play along and find this prefect.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be the one sent by Chairman Meow to help with the rebels. A sorry business, all this. Quite depressing, really. I've been trying to calm the rebels down, but they won't hear me out. Being a Boombai myself, they see me as a traitor, of course.
It sounds like the rebels have gone past the point where reason would help. They're actually trying to bring down the mountain?
Bring down the mountain? Who said that? The chairman, or was it that foul Gufang? Regardless, it's pure rubbish. Bah! Both of them bury their heads in the sand. If they would only listen, but it's not my place to say, not if I value my position as prefect. Speaking of keeping my job, the chairman wants us to arrest the rebel leader. First, we need to know the location of their headquarters. As you can see, I'm not much of a fighter, so it falls on you. Convince the rebels to give up the location and then go confront their leader.
Our headquarters is on the promenade in plain sight. We do not hide from you or the Siamese oppressors. You want more battle? Bring it.
Look, the Siamese don't even deign to come down from the basking grounds and confront us themselves. This is why we must bring them down. Instead, they send some outsider to raid our headquarters. Let us return this outsider to the sender.
Oh, I see now, Master. It's not so much that they want to bring down the mountain as to bring down the Siamese. That makes more sense.
It's about time. I knew they would eventually send someone to try to stop us. You are a lackey to the Siamese, and you will pay for it. May be defeated, but the rebellion is not. Strike me down and another leader will rise in my place. Even now, the Ice Princess rallies new cats to the cause in the ice kennels where... Oops. Forget I said that.
Well, Master, I guess we know where we're going next. Let's go tell the prefect.
So, the rebel headquarters is right there in the open? Doesn't seem like a very discreet place for it. But if you found the leader, jolly good. The Ice Princess? Can't say I've heard of anyone like that. It's certainly not an official title. I suppose we'll have to investigate. Down in the ice kennels, eh? That is where they make the ice that keeps the basking grounds cool. Makes sense to rally support down there. The kennels level is just down the elevator. It's restricted to ice keepers only, but we'll have to risk it. Follow me. This self-styled princess could be holding rallies anywhere down here. You'll have to challenge the ice keepers to find out where.
Why you meddle in the internal politics of Yakal Mountain, I cannot imagine. But the Ice Princess is not in hiding. She's in the deep freeze.
She's in the deep freeze? Brrr! I get shivers just thinking about it. Hardly seems a place for a princess, or anyone for that matter. I'm afraid my fur is too thin to brave the deep freeze. So, once again, the response: find this ice princess and convince her to stop recruiting cats to this mad rebellion. I will go and brief Chairman Meow on what we've learned.
I'm impressed. I knew the Siamese would send someone, but I didn't think you could handle the cold. Let's tan down the temperature, shall we?
I was trying to be tough, Master, but now that the cat's out of the bag, I have to admit, I am a little chilly. Let's keep moving.
The Siamese had me working down here so long, I froze solid. But somehow, I developed powers too. Come closer. Let me show you.
That was chilling, wasn't it, Master? I made a joke. What? You don't think I'm funny? Fine. Last time I tried to cheer you up.
What's the meaning of this? An outsider? I know you didn't just wander into the deep freeze, so am I to assume the Siamese sent you?
You assume correctly, but I'm not sure we came to the right place. Unless, are you the Ice Princess?
My comrades have taken to calling me that, but it's not a title of my choosing. My name is Miriam, and I'm really just a humble ice keeper. I was, at least, until I saw the truth. The Siamese bask in the sun while we freeze down here. They must fall, just as those who stand with them. You've proven your magic is superior to mine, Wizard. But you cannot convince me to abandon my cause. Until justice is done, I will not rest. The Siamese designed this mountain, but that doesn't give them the right to bask in the sun all day while we toil.
Oh no, I knew this would happen. I told you, Miriam. You can't be so exposed. If you were lost, your followers would be devastated. As would I.
Your concern is touching, my love. But what we're fighting for is too important. I can't allow our relationship to interfere with...
And I wouldn't ask that. You're just as stubborn as the chairman. Neither of you has expressed even the slightest willingness to talk. There may be a way to work all this out, however. Wizard, I could use your help. Let us leave the freeze and meet in Miriam's hovel. All right, listen everyone. This fighting isn't getting us anywhere. We need open communication between the two sides to make progress. We need to talk, not fight. Miriam, you know I love you, but I honestly think you're being just as hard-headed as the chairman in this respect.
You mean your father? Is that why you asked me to stop fighting? Tell me this, if he won't listen to you, why should I?
That's not fair. You know I don't take my father's side in this. My loyalties are divided. That's why I need the wizard's help. Wizard, there's a desert legend about a place known as the Tower of Babel. Inside is an artifact that can overcome all communication barriers. For the good of both the Bombay and the Siamese, I ask you to visit the Tower of Babel and find this artifact. Please, you must.